Greetings guys, it's Freshy and today we have something unusual for the channel, and this will be the update about the Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. This new game is coming 2026 and I want to share with you everything we know, some leaked stuff, some finds of the community. So let's start without further ado. So, first one is a drop from the Marvel Tokon Guide. We see you, met you, and as you can see it's clearly show the window with the Daredevil, also known as Matthew Murdoch. And yeah, I think that Daredevil is obviously perfect character for the fighting game and seems like he's gonna be implemented in the game pretty much soon. We also can see Nelson and Murdoch agency showcase here on this little board, which is on the side of this house. So I'm pretty sure that this character will be at the starting roster of the game, because obviously 6 characters which are currently revealed are not enough. And of course, due to the fact that until the release of the game we have about 1 year, it's got a big thing that we obviously get more characters. I think that starting roster will be about 12 or maybe 20 characters, most likely 20, because it's kind of a really good number for the diversity of different roles and characters. So in my opinion, this one is really good, and I really satisfied the developers decided to make this one, especially with the developers of the Guilty Gear, because their fightings are super unique and just amazing. Now next is a drop again from the Marvel Tokon Guide, confirmed characters for the Marvel Tokon so far. So, SpiderMan, Captain America, Storm, Doctor Doom, Ghost Rider, Iron Man, Miss Marvel, and Star-Lord, with many more to come. So, I'm really happy that we're gonna get some characters like Ghost Rider, for example, because Ghost Rider is obviously amazing. It will be Robbie Rice, and it's really good that, again, in this specific game, we're gonna get this showcase. Also, saw that they changed his skull mask design quite a lot, so it might be the thing for the Marvel Rivals as well, because as we know, in Chinese culture they're hating these skulls and never showing skulls in the different characters in the different games. So it might be the redesign that will fit to the Marvel Rivals someday. And maybe, including the fact that we all know that there will be a lot of crossovers between Marvel IPs, I think that this might be the specific drop and kind of teaser for the community that Ghost Rider might appear in the Marvel Rivals in this specific form. But again, it's just speculation, so we don't know so far, and hopefully it will be. Next one is dropped from the Marvel Tokon Intel. So, Marvel Tokon trailer breakdown. Pretty cool to see Spider-Man use Spidey senses in a fighting game. So Iron Man's assist extend combo, which leads to stage transition, similar to Guilty Gear Strive. And again, it's really amazing mechanic. I really like that they implemented iconic Spidey sense in the game. And by the way, Spider-Man looks just amazing in this game, and hopefully we'll get this skin for the Marvel Rivals someday too. But I must say that specifically this drop is really good. Because I really enjoy this mechanic of changing maps. Next is another drop. While blocking Iron Man, it appears to use crossover counter and the previous Marvel vs. Capcom iterations. So for a punish, and is also able to swap. So this counter will be used for the punish and is also able to swap into the Spider-Man to continue the combo. Again, pretty cool. I really like that this mechanic implemented in the game. It's really unique, and honestly, it reminds me to XKO a lot, even design-wise too. So it's really interesting. I'm really curious how these two games will live together, what the conflict will be between those, and who will prevail in the end. Will they find their specific audiences, or some game will dominate the other? Quite a good question. Next one is another drop. So here's a simple anti-air example and the basic combo after the launch animation to start things off. Anti-airing looks similar to other ARC titles like Dragon Ball FighterZ. So as you can see, there's a showcase of the Captain America fighting against Iron Man, and he just launching him into the air and drop some sweet combo strikes and punches, then bring him down to the ground. And I think that this, again, pretty cool. It's really amazing, and I think that we're gonna get different attacks, not only for the Cap, but for other characters as well, to be able to counter some kind of flying characters, right? So it will be cool. It will be cool, and this is just amazing. I also think that 4v4 format is kind of a little bit chaotic, but this might be the really sweet part of this game. And we also have some more suggestions and reveals from other data miners and leakers who said that we might get 1v4 modes, and I will reveal it a little bit later, but for now let's focus on the next drop. And this is about the active tagging. Miss Marvel tags in Captain America calls her assist, as shown with the green spark. So again, it's really cool that developers are doing such a thing. And for me personally, I think that this one specifically is really cool drop. So we have the showcase here. When this little green spark appeared on the screen, we get the switch of the character with a combo strike. So again, this mechanic will be implemented in the game for pretty much every single character. I think that we have this similar situation with Spidey and Ghost Rider previously. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I really like this one. Next, Miss Marvel has confirmed combos for a long range with her hit grabs. And this is cool, and probably this character will be one of the most annoying characters in the game, because these prolonged attacks are usually really hard to deal with, especially if you don't have big experience in the fighting games like this. Like for example, Street Fighters, we also had a character who had these long range attacks, and this was kinda really tough, at least for me. So I think that this is cool. This is cool, and some people will definitely main Miss Marvel for that specific reason. Now next drop from the Marvel Tokon Guides. Speculation. Considering they're saying you only have to master one character to play, this has created an idea in the community that all heroes will share one health. It is up to you if you want to use one hero and simply call on others as assists and continues to tag your team in. The rest of the article is here, and as you can see, here's a part of the article which says, generally, a team versus fighting game requires the player to learn multiple characters, but for Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, you only need to master one character in order to play the game. We have designed the mechanics in such a way that you can perform a variety of actions with either traditional fighting game inputs or simple inputs. With the press of a few buttons, multiple characters can appear on the screen to provide backup or attack together, creating new and exciting team versus battle experience. So again, absolutely new mechanic, it's really cool. And honestly, it makes a lot of sense, because some people want to main one specific character, like insta-lockers, one-trick mains, and I think that for the fighting game, it's also kind of cool. And it will be really interesting if that will be allowed. For example, what if 4 people want to play Iron Man, right? It will be tough. It probably won't be possible, but well, we will see. We'll see how it will work, and at least it's really interesting drop. Next is Arc System choosing to go 4v4 to make the game feel like a comic book is the only thing I need to hear Marvel Tokon is going to be peak. Let's drop from the Marvel Tokon Guides. And honestly, I agree with this one, so let's see the statement. Second is on continues. At its core, we felt that the appeal of the team versus fighting games is the intensity of battles with the multiple characters on a screen at once. Additionally, one of the appeals of Marvel Comics is seeing the vast cast of the characters coming together to create all kinds of unique team-ups. With these two ideas in mind, we concluded that creating a 4v4 team versus system would be the best way to not only create those over-top moments, but to further evolve the tag fighting genre. And you know, I think that again, this is a really good job from the developers. They take in a huge effort on this one. They double down on this specific thing to make the game unique and feel like a huge comic heroes and villains battle. And I think that this is a really good decision from their side. Now also we have the showcase of the people who are gonna be the voice actors. Here you can see the voice actor for Captain America, Dr. Doom, Ghost Rider, and Iron Man. Also for the Miss Marvel, Spidey, Star-Lord, and Storm, at least for now. And I think that this is kinda cool. And seems like we're gonna have only Japanese version of the voices? Maybe. But I guess they will reveal English versions as well, because some people prefer to do this and play with the English version. So yep, we will see how it will go. But at least for now, we see these magnificent voice actors who provide the amazing voices for the current roster. And yeah, this is kind of good. So let's see what we have besides. And besides, Aiko the Rain Man dropped the amazing post because, I mean, this precisement is so good. So, here's some characters I found that were teased to be in Marvel Rivals' new fighting game Tokon Fighting Souls. My evidence can be seen below, and here's the screenshots, 8 screenshots for the different characters. First one is Green Goblin. This one is good, and Norman Osborn showcase here. Next one is Daredevil as a Matthew Murdoch, which I showed you at the first drop for the news. Next is Elektra, which is kind of obvious because she's tied to the Daredevil. White Tiger showcase. Next one is Thor. It's obvious because we can see this huge statue. Next is a Dazzler, also some posters with Dazzler, Archon, and Fantastic Four, because we can see the Fantastic Four tower on the background. And also showcase of the Jonah Jameson. Not sure if you're gonna be playable character or just an announcer, but still pretty amazing drop. So guys, I hope I packed everything you need to know about Marvel Rivals Tokon so far, and this video was useful for you, and if it was, please drop a like, subscribe to my channel, and well, just enjoy the game, and I will provide you even more fresh news when they will be revealed. So for now, thank you for watching this video, and I see you next time.